Eyes down for the Good morning, folks. Monday. And it may well be spring. Early spring, albeit, but it's not quite so cold. In fact, because I'm going back to Driffield at 2 o'clock because I have an appointment for a pesky blood test at 2:50, I'm not going to bother lighting the fire because it's that warm. So, what are we on with today? Well, we're going to weld these nuts on these pieces of strip and with any luck get it underneath there and get it all bolted up. So, it's a Holbrook day, or at least a Holbrook few hours. A Holbrook few hours to get started on the final build. The final build. Thank goodness for that, eh? Not rust on there, no it's not. Thank God for that. Right, and when I get it built, I'm going to make the little dipper stick for there to drop oil on your centre, because that's actually an oil reservoir in there. You put oil in there. Right, onward. We are, folks. That's the first two set up for welding. Let's have them stuck. Just get garbed up. Weld her on. Put on. There we go, number one done. Set that aside to cool, and on to number two. Number two. Better. Ah! Didn't clean that one off, did I? Clean that one up, we'll clean that one up. There we go. This strip that I use so much is threshold strip out of old door frames. And it's very heavily galvanised. It's mild steel, but it's very heavily galvanised. It's very useful, it's very soft, you can bend it quite easily. But the galvanising on it is really thick. And it takes some, that's hot, I'll go and get another one. It takes some grinding off. Right. Number 4. Rolls over, standing on cable. There's the galvo burning, folks. The zinc. Keep away from those fumes or you get zinc flu, which is not pleasant. Yep, that looks like that's got it. No, it bloody hasn't. That's pulled up. How strange. How strange. This will get it though. That's got it. Aye. That's better. Lovely. Right. That is cooled down. And we're ready. Oh no, we're not. We've got another one to do. When I've done them all, we'll be ready to assemble the bottom skids and the back frame. I don't know what the purpose of these nuts are. These are nuts and bolts I got in a job lot from somebody or other. Centre that there. Remember to put the earth on. Off we go. That's it. All welded. Ready for them to cool down. Get a dab of paint and get clapped on. Right folks, she's floating again. Let's have the back one in first, I think. Oh, she's not floating quite enough. Up a bit. I've got that too far into last. Take two. Take two coming up. Take two. There we go, folks. Around it. That's that one. And wash on there. Right. All the holes are lined up. Now for the plates. Let's see how much of a faff this is going to be. I want the long ones first, don't I? Oh. Well, that one started. That one's on. Yep, that one's on. So that was easy. I'll continue and put the rest on. And then I'll bring you back. Right folks, all the bolts have started into the plate nuts. And we now gently bently. Which way are we? We're still a little bit more down at this side. That's it, that's the weight off it. Oh yes. We're on the deck again and time to tighten it up. Sorted. Fear and loathing over. We no longer have a floating Holbrook. That one needs a tracking setting. There we go, folks. Glad that job's done. Tighten the bolts up. I'm not going to tighten these bolts up dead tight, they're just going to get snugged up because they're on cast iron feet. There you go. Right folks, let's see if I can get these, get the deep, difficult ones in. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. In fact, I'll just do a retake on that, so I'm going to cut that end off because we don't need that much metal. It'll be inside the box section, then it'll look better. Take 2 again. Let's see if we can get them in. Yep, that's that one in. That's that one in. I cut this bolt too sharp. No, I haven't. Oh, really? That's that one in. That's it. We are in fact bolted up. Good show. Isn't it good when an idea comes together? Rapid arc therapy. This is going to be the box section for the to bolt between the 2 flat box sections so that I can slide a jack underneath it and lift it to get rollers underneath it. I think maybe I may be due for another blade.
automatic saw I could hear.
I'm sure you must be sick of this by now. I've got 4 cuts to do. I'm not going to bore you to death. Well, I put a new blade in, folks, and productivity's gone up 50%. Amazing. Really cutting now. That will give me 2 pieces of steel that badly need cleaning up because they're rusty as hell. It's been outside for ages. Came from my old mate Ken's, I think. God rest him. That's it, we're into the final bit now. Leaders. And there we go, folks. 2 pieces of steel cut and de-rusted to an extent, and all together. Well, that's it for today because I have to go for my blood test very shortly. So, take knee pads off. So, I'll see you all tomorrow. Look at this. Fire's not on. doors open, sun shining in, pleasantly warm to work. It must be spring. Bye now. Morning folks, it's Joskin Tuesday. Saw up the wood. Saw up the wood and then look at the tractor, get the tractor going, and lots of field jobs. So I'm going to crack on and start sawing. Here's the modus operandi, folks. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all. There we go. Much sawing, sawdust, and angst later. We have a pile of logs. In actual fact, that's taken us about 3/4 of an hour. I've just given the chain on the saw a tickle up before we started, and it's made a huge difference. We got some chainsaw files ordered, and they arrived, and I've just given it a brief tickle up, and it's, as you can see from the chippings, it's now doing the job it's supposed to do. It's producing chippings, not sawdust. Right, we're going to stack these there and leave them in the wind to dry. And there we are. A nice stack of logs. A nice clear area and a gnome stand.
Next job.
And that's the next one to come down.
Professionals are going to do that.
But we're going to leave that to the professionals because they're going to climb it and limb it and then drop it into the field. But all these buildings are coming down. So there you go. But that's a job for later in the year. Much later. You can see by the crack in that wall there how the trees, the roots of that tree have heaved the ground and pushed it this way.
Just like that one, yeah?
Just like this one, yeah. Just like that one there, which was attached there and is now out. The moral of the story is, don't plant trees near walls. Bye now. Laddie nature. Laddie awful. Panoramic view as the sun beats down. Oh no, more logs. Right, let's have these sawn up and moved off this trailer. We've just fixed that tractor, put a new fuel pipe on it. Now see if this tractor will start after being stood out all winter. Off we go. The log train arrives at Log Store 1. Well, believe it or not folks, she started virtually straight away. But we've had to fit a modification. The key lanyard. Because if you leave the keys in there, it falls out and disappears down that hole. We've just had to pull them out. So there you go. It's what's called running modifications. As the woodsman disappears into his little cottage, taking the precious things. To my amazement, the tractor, which hasn't been started for 3 months, started virtually instantly. It wouldn't back out of there because it will not push the trailer uphill. It spins too easily. It needs really. We've got grass tyres on it, and it really needs cleated tyres because this field's very uneven. But we've had a good day. We've cleared all that brash. We've cleared all those logs. We've got the trailer off. We've cleared off. We've got this tractor going, and it's running beautifully. It's driven twice around the field, and it's driven in there. So we've got, in here we've got more logs. And the tractor, we've moved all the Leylandi brash and that other pile of brash to there. So next week could be a large bonfire. Keith's going to get in here if he can during the week with the little tractor and cut all this grass down, because otherwise it's just going to catch fire and the whole place is going to go up. But there you go. This is more stuff to burn. You have to be careful with burning, because it's all right to burn stuff like this, but if you start chucking pallets on and joinery wood that's been used, it's got screws and nails in it. Good morning, folks. Wednesday. The generator has bounced back. The guy couldn't get it to run properly, and I thought rather than show him how to work it, he was a bit of a dodderer, and I would just give him his money back to be on the safe side. So there you go. No problem. So, walking around the field yesterday, I may have been doing some recording, I may not, because I'd left the camera switched on in its case, and I got halfway around the field and the battery went flat. So that was my end of day recording, which may or may not have happened, but if it has, you'll have already seen it. Right, what am I going to do today? I'm going to crack on with these and get those mounted on there. But first I'm going up to Keith's to take some stuff. Be back in a minute. Good morning, folks. Thursday because I went home yesterday because I wasn't feeling too brilliant. I appear to have picked up some sort of dreaded lurgi infection. So what have we got here? Well, in the continuing quest to put this lifting rail on, I found a bolt which was the perfect length. So I went down to my local agricultural engineers, Scrutons of Foxholes, and I got another 3, which they gave to me. They wouldn't take money for them. So this video is sponsored by Scrutons of Foxholes, who are agricultural engineers who can supply you any sort of piece of agricultural equipment and maintain it and repair it, and also supply you with loads and loads of wonderful accessories. I go there for all my agricultural requirements. I've bought bits for the tractor, bits for the grass cutter from them. They also have a complete horticultural and lawn and grass care section. So if you're passing through Foxholes, which is just on over the border in North Yorkshire, I had to take my passport with me, give them a look. Bye now. It's a Rapidor intermission. 2. Right folks, 4 spacers cut, 4 blockers for the ends of these. I've drilled that one, I've got my bolts, it's just a matter of drilling this one. So let's have this drilled and then we can weld it all up and paint it. Grind it up and paint it. A cup of tea is on the go. What? What's happening here? That's better. Right, we have completed all our drilling and fitting and now it's on to welding. Let's have it welded together. Right, let's get them tacked together. There's my glow stick. Oh, shit. Disaster! Start again. That's looking more like it. Where's my gloves? Where's my gloves? Let's not burn our hands to pieces. Let's put on fatigue gloves. Better much. Slightly darker. Try that. Right, to the end. To the end. Tap, tap, tap there. Nice. Use my bat. Use them. Don't say a prayer for me. There we go. What? Watching what? Doing it onto the pair of the metal. Centre up again and start again. Round the back. That's one made. Making the other one will be just the same. There we go, folks, all bolted in place. I might actually take them off again to paint them because I can't really get all the way around them, and I certainly can't get down the back of that one, so I might take them off again to paint them. Very strange happening. Radio 2 suddenly went off because, according to Jeremy Vine, the BBC is on fire. Could it be a case of liar liar pants on fire? Who knows? I decided to take them off and paint them because I couldn't get round them. So there they are in red lead. They'll go in black tomorrow. Right, I'm going to have a quick tidy up and I'm going to go outside and tidy up a bit, seeing as it's beautiful sunshine outside. Right, folks, I've done the first 3 bags and I'm knackered, so I'm going home because I live there. But what a beautiful day it's been. Wonderful blue skies all around. See you tomorrow. Good morning, folks. Friday. And we're the shipping box factory again. Because, nice day, improving all the time, because this is going, believe it or not, to Thailand. I'm shipping it to Wolverhampton, and they are on shipping it via the sea, which takes months, to Thailand, to a chap in Thailand who's got a Colchester student lathe with no tailstock. So I've stripped all the bits off it, which of course will get packed with it, and I'm just on with making the box. So there we go. Let's crack on. I've got the woodworking gear out, as you can see. There we go, folks. Tragedy, I've run out of plywood. I need to nip to Michael's to see if I can blag some. And there we go, folks. A scene of utter devastation surrounds me. Wood, sawdust and muck everywhere. But I'm going to weigh that, take it down to Michael's, ready for collection. And then I'm going to come back and tidy up. Right, folks, we're all tidy again, but the witching hour is upon us. And so, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm getting new subscribers every week, but I've still got a vast number of people watching who are not subscribed. So remember, if you're not subscribed, it doesn't cost anything. It's just a matter of pressing a button and ringing the bell. And it helps me out no end, so please subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. Don't forget the likes and the comments. Bye now.